Hey guys, what's up? It is that time again. It seems like it flew by very quickly this time around. Ironically, it was also late, but it is time for the All Elite crate again. They actually put the label on the right side. They didn't cover up the front of the box. That's nice. But it was late. Even though it feels like we just opened one of these not that long ago, it has been 3 months. But this one came a little bit late in the mail. I got the notification back on the 20th, January 20th, saying that it had been delivered to my community mailbox. There was nothing in my community mailbox. There's separate parcel compartments. They do leave keys. There was no key left. So I filed a trace request for it. And ironically, the same day that Canada Post replied with, "Sorry, we don't know where it is. You'll probably have to make a claim saying you didn't get the package," kind of thing, to be reimbursed for the loss. Ironically, a neighbor who lives down the street, so wouldn't even have been in the right. Like it was. So there's like 36 units here where I live. Not only was it not in the correct. It didn't get delivered to any of the units, which is our community mailbox. It was actually in another community mailbox just down the street, so it didn't even make it to the right community mailbox. And one of the neighbors down the street, I guess, doesn't check his mail very often, had checked his mail that day and found it and dropped it off at our house. So thank you to that neighbor. We have our All Elite crate. So we are going to jump into this one. Changed up the cameras a little bit from last time. I realized that the camera for showing it kind of up close was probably too small, and God knows you don't really need to see my face. I mean, who wants to see my face? Let's be honest. So we're going to do this pretty much the same way we always do this. We're going to pop the lid just enough so I can reach my hand in and feel for things. So usually the top thing is the card that tells you what's all in the box. And then you can usually feel the t-shirts because there's always 2 t-shirts in every box. However, I'm feeling something else on top. It feels like... It feels like one of those AEW buddy things. But it's in a bag, so I'm thinking it's like, if you remember around this time last year, I got a mystery one in a baggy thing, and it ended up being Christian Cage. I feel like it's another one of those, but the bag doesn't feel as wide. I don't know, this is interesting. So we're going to quickly slip the card out and shove it underneath. They're usually pretty good about putting the card face down, so you can't actually see what the items are, even if you do pull the card out. And it's going to be the first thing. Normally the first things we pull out are the t-shirts, but because it is not, it is on top of the t-shirts, the first thing we're going to pull out is, and it is another one of these Micro Brawler Mini Special Edition. And it is narrower, so it's going to be it looks like it's going to be an Adam Copeland. There's a 1 in 2 chance for that one there in the top left. 1 in 4 with the red vest. 1 in 5 with the blue vest. 1 in 20. And then there's only one all gold Adam Copeland. There's not... They didn't put a little... Normally there's like a little notch on the side. To keep it clear. So this is I think this is the second time we've gotten one of these type of things, and ironically, Edge and Christian. Figure that one out. And it's not like Edge just joined the company either. It's been there for a while. And we got the red vest with the black pants. So there was a 1 in 4. For that one. So it's not the most common, but it's the second most common. So there we go. We got our little Adam Copeland Mystery Brawler. Or Cope, as it says, which is so dumb. As much as I love Edge, like, he's always been one of my favorites, such a dumb... I'm going to go by Cope. Hey, Cope. Cope. Anyways. Our first t-shirt is upside down. Jurassic Express. Wow. And big Jurassic Express logo there. And then we got... Actually, there you go. I actually looked in the box a little bit. I didn't mean to. I just saw the t-shirt. And then we've got the Galaxy's Greatest, Chris Statlander. It's weird for a woman who's been in AEW for a long time. I think that's the first time I've gotten any merch for her. Alright. What the... Feels like a mini Frisbee. And it is a mini Frisbee. The Outrunners. So we have a mini Frisbee of the Outrunners. Alright, so now there always is one of those actual brawler buddies or brawler whatever they're called. So we got that guy next, and we've got Okada. Got the Rainmaker in his white outfit. Kind of hard to see because of the glare. Looks wider than the other ones. I think it's just the figure itself. I don't think the package is actually wider. Alright, okay, this is definitely a pin. It's big. Hangman Adam Page. Cowboy shit. It's a belt buckle design, but it is a pin. So yeah, that's different than the pins they normally send. This is, like, it's actually got some heft to it, too. It's kind of heavy. It's not like the pins they normally send. I have no idea what this is. I think, oh, you know what I think it might be? So it's in a plastic bag, and it feels like there's loops. I'm wondering if it's like one of those rubber bracelets. You know, like the, like when people were getting behind Lance Armstrong before they found out he was a dirty cheat. And they had like the Live Strong bracelets with the yellow rubber bracelets and stuff like that. I feel like it's one of those. Yep, except it's of the AEW Championship. I would never wear this. I don't know any adult that would. And that's the thing, like, they've got to know these are going to adults, right? Like, okay. Oh, I think it's another one of those, magnet postcards that they've been sending a lot lately. It is, and it is... Oh, it's from Sting's retirement match at Revolution with his boys looking on. And then I'm guessing this is a poster. They haven't done a poster in a while. There used to be almost every month, when they first started this, there used to be like a poster of from like one of the pay-per-view, like almost like the marquee poster type thing. Oh, no. It's not a poster. It is, and I heard about this, the DC Comics AEW Origins comic book. And yeah, apparently it's just a bunch of short stories, it looks like, explaining the origins of different AEW stars. Interesting. I wonder how realistic it is to their actual coming up in the business. So the last item, I'm pretty sure this is the last item, should be the autographed photo. And we have Willow Nightingale. Can't really, but anyway. So we got Willow. Willow! You ever seen the movie Willow? Great movie. And yes, and the box is now empty. And there's the postcard, which again, as I said, they're usually pretty good about putting it this way so that even when you do open the box, you can't see it. So yeah, Explosion Jurassic Express t-shirt, Galactic Chris Statlander t-shirt, Okada Micro Brawler, Outrunners Hot Pink Frisbee, Sting Retirement Match Magnet, Willow Autograph 8x10, Hangman Adam Page lapel pin, AEW Championship silicone bracelet, bonus item 2024 AEW crossover DC comic book. So yeah, there we go. That is the box. So yeah, again, love my autograph photos. I think I kind of talked about it a little bit last time. I'm more of a fan of autograph photos when you actually got them yourself. I do collect comic books. I probably will flip through this and actually give this a read. So yeah, it's all the people that are on the cover there. So Swerve Strickland, Tony Storm, Will Ospreay, Britt Baker, Orange Cassidy, Darby Allin. Let's probably read those over. Got a nice collection of these micro brawlers going now. But yeah, I'm not sure how much there's always the odd ones where it's like you have to question whether or not it's worth it's always worth it. Like if you add up how much this costs and how much you're actually paying, it's definitely worth it. But what I mean is whether it's all going to be stuff you're going to use. Like, I have nowhere I would ever wear this pin. I would never wear this bracelet. I have no use for a novelty pink frisbee. The magnet's cool, but like I explained last time, I don't really have any good places to put magnets. This I will keep because, again, I do like Edge. Even though Cope is dumb. I love the back, though. The Canadian flag on the skull. That's cool. I like that. And I don't think I would wear either of these t-shirts, to be honest. Some of the other t-shirts, I love those. Definitely got some good ones in there. I've definitely worn them many times, some of them. But these ones, you know, not a big Jungle Express or Jurassic Express fan. And I'm not really a big Chris Statlander fan. I'm surprised it's taken AEW this long to put the championship on her. I'm not a fan of hers, but based on how they've always kind of built her up, I'm kind of surprised it took this long. But yeah, it is what it is. Rated R Superstar. that's honestly, I'm actually surprised that, because there's rumors now about, I don't know, because again, I'm so far behind on wrestling in general. AEW, WWE, haven't really been keeping up with anything lately, but I've heard talks about like, because I guess AEW's got a show coming up in Toronto, and they're talking about that possibly being his last match with AEW and maybe being his actual retirement match this time and hanging it up for good. And if it is that case, if AEW does not dish out the money for Tony Chimmel to announce the rated R superstar, then they have done themselves a great disservice. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Anyways, we're going to wrap up this video. Thank you very much for watching. I will hopefully have more content for you soon. I actually did notice the other day while I was, because I had to quickly throw a video up on TikTok before a deadline a couple days ago, which I did manage to do, that with the video stuff I've got from that can go up on YouTube, now this, and I actually forgot that I had a Twitch live stream video that needs to be cut down into sections so that it can also be posted on YouTube for people to relive. I realized I have quite a bit of content that I can get uploaded over the next little while. Just got to find time to do it. Again, surprisingly, I'm sick. Again. I am actually on the other side of it at this point, so I'm almost better. But this will be like, this is the third time I've been sick since November. And it's been pretty bad every single time. This one was definitely the best so far. So finding time to get anything done has been almost impossible. But we're, getting better. I'm actually, it's only 2:00 in the afternoon right now. I intend to get some more stuff kind of cleaned up and organized while I'm here. But we're also expecting to get dumped on massive amounts of snow today. And my wife is supposed to go to work tonight, so I got to kind of keep on top of that as well. So I've got a lot to actually do. Just trying to find time to get it all done and then squeeze in stuff that I want to do as it relates to getting content and whatnot. So, anywho, again, we're going to wrap it up. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you hopefully in the next video very, very soon. Bye, guys.